in order to go there, I think it's important for us to, right off the bat, go to the heart of Bitcoin's value. And even though we're 15 years into Bitcoin's existence, people still struggle with what's the value. And I think that this struggle comes from the fact that it is entirely ethereal in nature. It's digital in nature. It's not physical. It's not an object or a trinket that you can hold or touch or see with your physical senses. And for some reason today, even though the vast majority of our world has been dematerialized, humans still seem to, at large, have an issue with what they can't see, feel, touch, taste, or smell. And this is a very primitive tendency. Most things in our lives have already gone to a non-physical world, and they're there permanently. And we don't really question the value of these things. But money is the last thing to actually be sucked into that world. And for some reason, it's as if this primitive notion that something has to be able to be recognized by the five senses in order to have value is still maintained. But this is silly in a way, because if you think about it, most of the things that we hold the dearest in our existences today, they're not physical at all. The things that mean the most to us in our lives, you cannot touch, feel, taste, smell. You cannot experience the most valuable things in existence through the five senses, such as love or justice, peace, decency, honesty. You can experience the expression of honesty as an example, but you can't touch it. You can't point to where it is. It doesn't reside in a physical location. It doesn't have dimensions. And so some of the most valuable things in our existence today, we don't question its existence or its value because the five senses can't grasp it. And this is naturally understood. There was a time in the history of the world where the vast majority of limbic human beings did honor powers that they considered to be over and beyond them, gods, if you will. And there was a time where most of what we as a human species regarded as more powerful than we are, more omnipotent, they were all physical. There were groups of people that worshiped the sun. There were groups of people that worshiped mountains and trees and rivers. There were groups of people that built statues and regarded them as deities, all encompassing, all powerful gods. In all of these things, we were able to see them, travel to them, touch them, feel them, taste them. Today, I would say that the vast majority of people on Earth do look to a power that is over and beyond them, that they recognize that there must be something that is bigger than they are, some force, some power. The general word that's applied to that is God. And the vast majority of people today on Earth do believe or worship in some way a God, something greater than themselves. And this God, for the vast majority of human beings, is not physical anymore. It can't be touched. Your concept of God can't be felt or experienced by the five senses. But the vast majority of people will tell you that they are pretty confident that it's real and it has value, all encompassing value for the most part.